Well, hello there. We are here to discuss Antelope Valley Watchman Stephen Lakios and Doug Hutton, no thanks, on the events back on September 19th, 20th, and 21st of 2019. Recently, Stephen rants on irrelevant statements on the criminal threats and trespassing charges, amongst other things. So we are going to go into the Wayback Machine and take a look at what started all this when they, on the 19th, observed an incident in the north parking lot of Antelope Valley Hospital, alleging patient dumping.
Get the fuck out here and come get her off the ground, you dumb fucks! Hey guys, I need you to do me a favor. Antelope Valley Hospital up here in Palmdale, Lancaster, just brought this lady out and dumped her out of the wheelchair and left her laying right here on the floor. They just left her laying on the floor. Come here. Hey, what's wrong with you? Come here. Hey guys, this is a 911, guys, 911. You guys start calling Antelope Valley Hospital in Antelope Valley, California.
All you motherfuckers, you guys just dumped her out of a chair? You guys just dumped her out of a chair? Yeah? Guess what? Guess what? Yeah? Quit walking at me, I'm gonna defend myself. Keep walking at me, motherfucker. You just dumped her out of her chair. You just dumped her out of your chair.
This looks very bad for Antelope Valley Hospital, and no doubt something organic happened that night. Have always stated that I think this happened and was not a staged event. Let's fast forward to a recent rant from Antelope Valley Watchman, who has a copy of his discovery and attempts to make sense of it.
Let's get down. Let's get down. Let's get down. Look, guys, I'm gonna post all of this stuff in the video that I'm gonna post. You guys are gonna be able to read this, take pictures of it, make copies of it. This should piss you off. Look, we have about 700 witnesses that seen what happened and what took place. Let's just say there might be 10, 20 of them that don't like auditors. So of course they're going to be trying to smut us up and say different little things and contact the detectives. And everybody's working with emotions and feelings instead of the law. So check this out.
Both of these characters have worked with nothing but emotion and lack of knowledge of the law since day one. If they had any journalistic integrity, this would have been a big story. Ending up turning into nothing but an audit for them, ranting and raving with zero regard to anyone else but their own hubris. Let's now look at Stephen's lack of knowledge and how he can't separate events from their current issues.
Donald lied, and you guys are all witnesses to that. It's on a live stream. And that is the reason why the trespass case got dropped and that criminal threat charge got dropped, because you guys all know is a straight up criminal threat charge. This isn't like that thing that I thought it was, cancel Christmas. No, this is straight up Donald saying that Doug told him, I'm going to put a fucking bag over your fucking head, beat you, kill you, and dump your body off somewhere. That's a straight up criminal threat charge. And it's all on live feed, guys. It's all on live. But yet this guy, they're the victims? No, we're the victims now.
We are going to get into what was and wasn't dropped. Let's look at the issue with Donald. You heard in part the statement taken, and Stephen goes over and over this. However, this has nothing to do with anything at this point. Let's look at Doug and Donald's interactions, and we can put this whole thing to rest.
Yep. Look at this punk right here. This is Punk Rosales. This is Punk Donald. Tyrant. Donald, hey, why don't you back the fuck up? I'll take care of her since I already started to. Why don't you let me console her, because you're crowding her right now. And I don't trust you, and neither should she. Because you're not a good person, Donald. You're not. Yeah. You feel it now? Do you see what you guys did to her and you guys are okay with this? What the fuck is wrong with you, Donald? How do you feel now, Donald? Yeah, no, the real problem is Rosales and Donald. The main thing is Rosales and Donald. Little punks. Hey, Donald, go put your head on the bed tonight. When you sleep, Donald, think about how good of a person you are. You too, Rosales. Think about what you do to people and quit your fucking jobs, you fucking pricks. I can do whatever I want. Dude, I don't listen to you. Get the fuck back to work, bitch. Supervisor. I'm officially telling you not to kill people.
This is a public freaking parking
I'm officially telling you not to kill people, Donald. Supervisor Donald.
Sitting there hurting that girl, Donald.
I'm officially asking you guys to leave.
I'm officially telling you to get back to work.
What are you gonna do?
Do something. Do something about it. Hey, look at this one. And look at this one. Hey, I'm officially telling you to go fuck yourself. All of you. How's that?
Go. Okay, guys. No, it's not no okay, guys. Why don't you explain to us why your security guards just came and dumped a young lady on the parking lot, you dumb bitch?
Yeah, Donald's got it. He's ready to kill someone else. Hey, come out here and touch my camera again. I'll defend myself. Yeah, Donald, what happened? What happened to the suspect? Donald?
Suspect.
We're here because of you.
Victim.
Yeah, well, victim. Yep, thank you, Donald. You too, get back to work. What's the telephone number here, Donald? Huh, Donald? What's the telephone number, Donald? You should quit your job, Donald. So should Rosales. This idiot right here should quit his job. He laughed all the way to the lady in the middle of the street crying and convulsing. You guys are assholes, Donald.
Donald lied. Congratulations. Now let's move on to the other non-issue of the cancel Christmas statement. Also want to point out that this empty lot is owned by the hospital and is marked as such. More ignorance on the part of AV and Doug. This was part of the antics on the 20th when they were attempting to get media coverage and failed in their attempts.
Director, huh? Director of the hospital. She's covering her name badge right now. Hey, identify yourself, public servant. Identify yourselves.
I'm sorry, your name is?
Identify yourself.
I'm sorry, your name
Director.
is? What's
Identify
your name?
yourself.
I'm sorry, what's...
Identify yourself. I'm the guy who's going to help this hospital lose a lot of money.
Okay.
All right?
I'm sorry, what's your
Hey,
name?
this is not your property.
It
You
is
came
actually.
walking across the street to this side of the road.
This is hospital
This security vehicle needs to be back over there on that property. Now what you're doing is you're coming out here to the public and you're harassing photographers. Goodbye.
It's our First Amendment right. Cancel Christmas, you guys.
So all of this is irrelevant since the criminal threats were unfounded per the elements of the crime. AV and Doug continue to focus on this, much like the issue of the alleged patient dumping having anything to do with their subsequent actions that has resulted in charges. Let's now look at what the issues are.
Based on the suspect's actions, the reaction of the individuals approaching the entrance of the highly visible camera equipment, I believe the suspects were attempting to impede the public. From obtaining medical services. Really?
Now in this next clip, let's look at how on the 19th these two ran around like a couple of barking dogs, yelling and screaming at anyone over this incident with no regard to anyone else whom had zero involvement in what had occurred that night. How they have been charged with 2 counts each of 148A, Part 1, defines the resisting arrest law. It is illegal to willfully resist, delay, or obstruct public officers, peace officers, or emergency medical technicians while they are discharging or attempting to discharge any of their duties.
Can see and hear okay? Yep, camera is changing the world, but people are changing the world too.
You won't try to help nobody, you little bitch. You too. You're a fucking bitch.
I'd like to file a report. I'd like to file a report.
You little bitch, you. You little bitch too, deputy.
I don't care, you're a public servant, servant. What's your name? What's your name?
I'm not talking to you, man.
You just talked to me. What's your name? Gomer Pyle, what's your name? I'll get your name. Fayette? Lafayette? Lafayette.
I'm gonna call the police.
Call the police, they were just here. Hey, touch my shit, I'll fuck you up. Hey, I will knock the fuck out of you. Hey, shut the fuck up, Four Eyes. I'll knock your glasses off your face if you touch me too, bitch. What are you gonna do about it, punk? Your partner's an idiot just like you. She tried to fucking swap my camera out of my hand.
No, I tried to get your stupid headphones.
There's no super headphones, dumbass.
Get out of my face, dude.
No, I don't need to. You work for the public, dumbass. Why don't you go get a different job? I am the public. Hey, you're a fucking moron too. You don't shrug your shoulders, dude. You need to do a little more fucking weightlifting before you fucking bow up to me, bitch. You're an idiot. How'd you pass the job, dude? Color, shapes, and farm animals just like the cops? Hey, Lafayette, you're on camera again. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
How you feel about them dumping a lady out in front?
Why don't you quit your job, Lafayette? Quit your job, idiot. You can't do shit. You can't do shit, Lafayette. Either can your friends. Either can the guy putting gloves on. Unless he wants to give me 2 fingers, no spit.
She's a victim.
Okay, sir, you cannot record the patient.
Yeah, well, you can. Yeah. Yeah, you guys protect HIPAA, not us. You guys protect HIPAA.
That's a $500,000 fine.
You're a $500,000 fine. Quit your job. Go back to work. Punky Brewster.
Oh, here we go with the huddle. Hut one, hut one, hut one.
Okay, we're gonna go right, we're gonna go left.
Hut one, hut two,
Well, he already said a lot of stuff to me, and I said stuff.
Yeah, and you're live, so everybody watching 30 countries.
Okay, well, can we just ask you guys to move out so I can move my patient out safely?
You know what? I'll let you move your patient out safely, but you guys, Lafayette needs to change your ways. And hey, if you ever stand behind me again like that, there's gonna be a problem for you. Got that?
Okay.
You got that?
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you were right
you.
behind me. I felt you.
Okay.
Don't ever stand on me again.
I was walking behind.
Yeah, it's
you.
called personal space, bitch.
You're the one in my personal.
No,
space,
I'm not.
sir.
You're in mine. I was here first. You just
Okay.
you just
My
walked behind me.
apologies, sir. My
Yeah, I know. Your
apologies,
apologies.
sir.
Go back to work.
That's what we're trying to do, so why don't you stop filming?
You do your job and cover your gang tattoos. Hey, cover your gang tattoos. Hey, it's called First Amendment right.
Please, profanity.
You and your porn stash can stop telling us
Please
directives.
refrain from profanity, sir.
I'm picking up from my live feed.
This is the non-public ER entrance to the hospital. The EMTs work for a private company. They are not your servants, and these two had no empathy for others being treated at this hospital. Their entire focus is on their own YouTube content, driven by their feelings, making everyone suffer over a perceived injustice, and anyone in uniform not willing to stop everything to deal with their situation. Now let's look more into AV's misconception of how the law works, also his own recollections.
According to them, we were under citizen's arrest. And on the live feed, you can hear me tell the cop, what am I being arrested for? He said, I don't know yet.
Remember, it's all on live stream comment. Steven knows most are not going to take the time to go back and look, so let's look at what was said. Here is a compilation of the arrests that were made on the 21st of September.
Are you asking, or is this a lawful order?
I get what you're saying. Because we've got to
To answer your question, I did not give an order. I said I would politely ask to move to the sidewalk. I'm not telling either one of you gentlemen.
No, I get what you're saying, but we have to
Take it to
work
the
with the
sidewalk.
law, man, not a policy. Policy. You understand what our ancestors fought for? Your ancestors. We are up here at Antelope Valley Hospital. Let Freedom Ring has been trespassed off of the property, and now I have security guards saying that the same parking lot that was open to the public and been open to the public for years, they are now trying to push their policy and say we are not allowed to take our cameras onto this parking lot. If not, we're going to be quote unquote trespass for what they are saying. As you see, the guys are out there on the public sidewalk. I know for a fact this is open to the public, I know for a fact their policy does not trump the law. Doug tried to walk from here onto there, and they put hands on him and they backed him up. Told him that he cannot go on there at all. See this sidewalk? I want you guys to look good. Look at from here to here, all the way around, all the way down. This is all open to the public, all of it.
Sir, go and put your camera down. Put your camera down, please.
You know, this is open to the public,
yeah,
man.
I know. Go ahead and press this up. We don't want to break
We
that.
can't be trespassed from the public property.
It's not public property, sir.
It is public.
No, it is not. It is private property with public access.
Other deputies have informed me that this is public.
They were misinformed.
Well,
I'm informing you now.
That's your guys'
I'm
fault.
informing you now.
No, wait, hold on.
This is public. This is public
Okay, in order
access.
to trespass me, you have to tell me to get off the property.
You were already told.
No, that's not.
We were already
that's not
informed
how
by
it goes.
security that you're already told.
No, that's
so,
not
sir,
how
you are
it
going to
goes.
jail for
You're
trespassing.
taking their word over my word, and I have it all on film.
Okay.
This is open to the public, man.
Okay. No, it's not.
Open. Yes, it is.
If you're told
it's
to leave,
open
you
to
leave.
the public.
Come over here. Let's go.
It's open to the public.
Do is politely move to the sidewalk. Continue filming as much as cameras. Because of the cameras, and because you're filming, and I don't want you to stop filming.
No, I get you.
Just take it to the sidewalk. That's all I'm asking.
Who told you that? Who told you that?
Coming out fast. Orantis, what's up, man?
We got cops over there. This is not
What's going on here? You guys, can you identify yourselves? Orantis, we know you. Did you get my email? Why'd you guys come out here in a swarm? What were we doing wrong? What were we doing wrong?
For trespassing.
For what? No, you're not. No, I'm not trusting you. You have to cite me first. You have to cite me first. You can't place me under arrest for that. I wasn't trespassing. I wasn't ever asked to leave, Orantis. Dude, I'm not running. You guys, hey, help us out, dude. Help us out. We just got here. We just got here. Dude, I've got a PTSD, dog. I've got PTSD. I've got injuries. The Easy 8 Motel, room 317. I have my service dog in there. I need help, you guys. I need help immediately. You guys, immediately. Anyone, please.
You can clearly see these two being told to leave the property by security. You can clearly hear both of them being arrested for the crime of trespass, no matter the word myths of their ideology. Doug also had taken down his arrest video, and it took me a little while to find a mirrored copy. He was very embarrassed by his total breakdown. Now we are moving on to the issue of the attorney. Let's look at these rants.
And thankfully, the only good thing that this attorney did that we had, that we paid for, was gave me some of the discovery packet and told me to make copies of it. Oh yeah, that was right before he decided to say, there's a conflict of interest, I can't represent you no more. Now that's a whole nother story. And it's a big story. He basically took the money and left and didn't do shit.
He didn't do shit, but AV is holding his discovery packet. The attorney did appear for one or both on more than one occasion, I suspect. Now Stephen had spoke of a plea deal and how Doug had clashed with the attorney and withdrew from Doug to drop Stephen. But I do not believe that this is the whole story. Looks like some recent videos are now missing. Let's see how AV conducts himself in court.
Hey, we can't film in here, can we?
I don't know. What she said, I said?
Let's see if he's about anything. It's not the law. You know, it's not the law. It's a tyrannical law. I hope you know that.
Well, I don't care what you say.
I don't care what
Put it
you
on
say.
leave for
I don't care what you say. That's the time I come on. So.
You can't come in until you cover your nose. You don't need your face now. You're not supposed to be in the building without your face covered.
I'm not covering anything.
Ladies security, ladies supervisor to upper floor, second floor, in front of bed 5.
I'm not going to cover anything. So I talked to my lawyer.
You said you was going to handle it.
Yeah, I was going to talk to the judge about it. I have medical conditions. It's against my religion.
I have medical conditions. It's against my religion.
Would you get permission from the head judge?
I need to speak to the
Did you get
judge.
permission from the head
The
judge?
deputies downstairs told me I could
They
breathe.
don't need that. They said you have to see the judge.
We're not going to be able to see the judge. He'll have to stay out here unless you do that. Yeah, I totally I know.
All right, well, you know that.
But in order to, you don't do all of the stuff that's going on. I don't want you to, I want them to respect it.
What time is the judge getting As people talk to you,
Steve, you want a blue mask?
Take a snack.
Oh, it's okay. You're not.
He doesn't deal with dirty people like you. We'll get your money back. And then some. You'll lose your license. He's a good friend of mine. That's a good one.
In the end, he had to wear a mask. And he didn't die. And he didn't go to hell. And can you at least leave the vest in the car? Whatever was paid to that attorney wasn't enough to put up with this. Let's go ahead and sum this up.
And that is the reason why the trespass case got dropped and that criminal threat charge got dropped.
So let's go ahead and look at the documentation. In the beginning, they were held on $50,000 bail due to a charge of criminal threats. Here was the booking. Keep in mind, it really doesn't matter which file, Stevens or Doug's. They both are the same. The criminal threats are never filed, so everything is irrelevant to the discussion. The 148 charges for the interference stands, and the charge of 6020, refusing or failing to leave land, real property, or structures belonging to or lawfully occupied by another, and not open to the general public. Upon being requested to leave by one, a peace officer at the request of the owner's agent, or the person in lawful possession, and upon being informed by the peace officer that he or she is acting at the request of the owner's agent, or the person in lawful possession. It is still pending, according to the court docket. Did notice that there was a motion to sever or separate the two cases by the attorney, and apparently this was granted. Having two separate court hearings now, Doug on the anniversary of the arrest, and Stephen in early October. I do want to point out Stephen has had issues understanding the trespass codes in the past, being arrested and taking a plea when he went to Pitchess Detention Center with SGV, and being a convicted felon, this was a big no-no. And when it comes to Doug taking charge of the finances, he has owed the County of Ventura $6,000 for years now, and the greatest amount is on his felony grand theft. He attempted to show receipts in a Discord last November, which doesn't hold true to the fact that, according to the Superior Court of Ventura, he has not paid his bill. This is an updated case list. I saw from a prior list I had that a dismissed case of under the influence of a controlled substance with an amount owed has been dropped from the records. Have no idea what has transpired there. I do want to thank Masshole Report for giving me the opportunity to give you an updated report on the Antelope Valley Hospital situation with Antelope Valley Watchman Stephen Lakios and Doug Hutton. No thanks. Of course, this isn't over with yet. They still have court dates coming up, more hearings. Looks like they are now separate and on their own as far as going to court, and we'll keep an eye on this. So thank you very much, everyone, and we'll catch you later.